Welcome to Bharat Drive, the Automotive Journalists Association of India, AJAI for shorts, first nationwide drive, where journalists like me from different publications will come together to highlight various infrastructure projects across the nation. We look at how these projects are mobilizing people, trade, and also fueling the country's dream of becoming a $5 trillion economy. Partnering us on this initiative is Mahindra with the Scorpio N,
the big daddy that's pretty much been ruling the roads since its launch,
and JK Tyres with their Ranger HT tires. We are right now at Lucknow, the start point of the Purvanchal Expressway, and we are going to traverse now 340 kilometers to Ghazipur. Join me on this ride.
But first, a little bit about our start point, Lucknow. It's the capital of Uttar Pradesh and the 11th most populous city in India. It's a multicultural city with a rich heritage and is also known for some of the tastiest street food in the country. It has a varied and growing economy, and its early reliance on tertiary sector industries is slowly being replaced by IT and manufacturing and processing, and that is why it needs to be connected to the rest of the state. This is where the Purvanchal Expressway comes in.
So the Purvanchal Expressway was conceived in 2015 and was finally commissioned in November 2021 by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi. It's 340 kilometers long and was made at a cost of 22,494 crores. It's 6 lanes wide and has a further 15 meters on either side for future expansion as well. It's also built to run speeds of up to 120 kmph, but for safety, the speed limit at the moment is 100 kilometers per hour.
The Purvanchal Expressway is one of the 4 expressways that promise to transform Uttar Pradesh, also making it the state with the largest expressway network in India. And like any expressway, it boosts employment, connectivity, tourism, and industries like agriculture, textiles, and other production businesses from the eastern regions of Uttar Pradesh.
One of the more unique features of the Purvanchal Expressway is this, an actual runway built into the expressway. It's over 3.2 kilometers long, and it's built for emergency plane landings. In fact, Prime Minister Narendra Modi actually landed here to inaugurate this very expressway. I also need to properly introduce you to AJAI, or the Automotive Journalists Association of India. It's recently been formed to bring together automotive journalists from across the country onto one national platform to help highlight and address the important issues of the day. AJAI also aims to help new upcoming automotive journalists as well as assist veterans in the field. And while AJAI and the association is freshly formed, you will have heard of ICOTY and IMOTY, the Indian Car of the Year and Indian Motorcycle of the Year awards. Well, AJAI is their custodian and has been honoring excellence and innovation in the industry since quite a while now. We're about halfway through our day today with the Purvanchal Expressway, and we are stopped at one of the 8 fuel stations. There's also 8 separate rest stops and with refreshments as well along this 340 kilometer expressway. We don't really need fuel for the Scorpio because it has more than enough range. It's also a diesel, and I don't really need to check the tire pressures because I can monitor that on the TPMS monitor in the driver's information dash. But if you do stray onto the expressway and you haven't checked your tire pressures, you can stop at one of these fuel stations, get them checked, because when you're doing 100 kmph at constant speed, you don't want your tire pressures to go too high. The Scorpio N has fared admirably well on this 340 kilometer drive that we've had today. It's comfortable, stable, efficient, and cruise control on such a nice expressway is bae. It's the end of the day and we're also at the end of the expressway. And I have to say it's been a good day. We're really impressed with the Purvanchal Expressway. from the surface to the way it's been constructed to the facilities that it's offering on that 340-kilometer stretch of highway. It's really been brilliant, and the highlight for me has to be that runway built into the highway itself. All that's left for me now, though, is to head off into the distance, and we'll catch you in the next one.